Hello everyone. Total quality in anything. It's not just in education. Total quality in the house. Total quality in a park, in a social place, right? That is what we are now discussing. Let me give a picture which I got long ago on a newspaper. You have a frog and you have a big snake, right? You can pause this video for a while, expand it and see this. Normally you have seen a snake swallowing a frog. This is ulta. In fact, I saw a video of really a small, maybe a dog conquering a cobra. So why am I saying this? Today we are living in a competitive world. The age of an organization is not going to decide the sustainability of the organization. You may be a very big school, you may be a very old school, you may be a very old organization, but changes are taking place all around. So this should not happen. Sometimes success makes us to bask in the glory of the past. Now what's happening today? New startup companies are swallowing old companies. Right? So you need three things. I call it as three mantra. Sustain, maintain, retain. If you want to sustain, retain and maintain, you have to focus on quality. Right. Now let's see what is that we are trying to do in any place, whether it is an organization or educational institution. I have shown this earlier. We have to get ready for the global competition. There is no substitute for this. There is no alternative for this. Today, NEP talks about India is going to have foreign universities, huge universities. Time is not far away when some of the multinational schools will set up their schools in India. Right? Like multinational organizations came, new product came, product services came. Look at the insurance sector. There was only one insurance corporation earlier, but now look at the number of players. There were only a few cars, a few truck models were available. Now look at the road. Next time when you are driving on the road, look at the number of cars passing by. You will notice no two adjacent cars will be of the same company. So we need to be producing what? An outcome. For that there is a process, and the process will decide the outcome. But what will decide the sustaining of the outcome is change of process. Right? Why? People want different outcome. No parent is sending their children for just mark, please understand. From the gate till the child leaves, from the time a parent enters an educational institution to meet the principal, to receive a progress card, till the parent leaves, the experience, the feelings, the emotions are very, very, very important. So normally we go by certain knowledge. Like certain knowledge is passed on to the student, some skills are built to the student, so there is a knowledge and skill. Similarly, even in running an institution, knowledge, domain knowledge of how to run a school, domain knowledge of how to run an organization, the skill set, right from the trustees to the principal, to the head of the department, to the teachers, to the substaff, to the driver, the attendant, to the conductors, you name a person. And the sum total of the knowledge and skill will decide the process of followed in the school. And the process will decide the outcome. But what happens over a period of time? Expectations go up. Constantly expectations keep going up. Now tell me, what is that we expected from a mobile phone? Now, ordinary instrument, we wanted the other person to listen to what we speak and we should listen to what he is saying. But slowly the expectation went up. We wanted SMS facilities, we wanted WhatsApp facilities, we wanted the attractiveness of the device. Sometimes the brand of the device is also very, very important. The same purpose, functionally the same. But now, why is that one brand is selling more than the other? Right? What do we expect in a restaurant? We go there when we are hungry and the same dishes are served to us. But why is that one particular restaurant is expanding and putting up a lot of branches, whereas another restaurant is closing over a period of time? That is because the outcome. At the outcome level, customer want different things. So, we need to be going on changing. That is what TCM talks about, continuous improvement. Sustained continuous improvement. Now, what will stand in the way? This is a small little word but very big meaning. A small little 4-letter word, mind. Now, come on, tell me in your own experience. Tell me the last 6 months you visited some place and that experience is still lingering in your feeling, in your mind. You would love to go back to the same place. Whether you purchase something or not, right? So, we need to know what will stand in the way of growth. That's nothing but attitude. Attitude, emotion, feelings. You cannot see this. Can you know the attitude of a person? Do you know how a person feels? Right? And emotions. So this will decide. That's why in TCM, we care more about this, along of course with the infrastructure. Long ago, I coined a term, attitude engineering, like production engineering, like chemical engineering, civil engineering, attitude engineering. Now, I was discussing in a lot of organization, what causes a behavior? What is an attitude first of all? What is a mind function? And what is a brain function? Now, we need to understand this soft aspect of running an institution. Right? Now, the question is, which comes first? Attitude comes first or behavior comes first? It's something like debating which comes first, chicken comes first or egg comes first. Let me demonstrate this with a small little explanation. I'll invite my friend Mr. Viswanathan. Mr. Viswanathan, how are you today?
Fine, sir.
You are doing well, right. Good. Let me give you a very hypothetical situation. Supposing you need a pen. My pen, I got a pen here. Yes. You want this pen. Ask for this pen.
Yeah, just give me.
Sure, you want this pen, Mr. Viswanathan? You want this?
Yes.
You feel happy?
No.
Why?
Told you.
I have given this pen. Now he is using the word, you threw this pen. According to me, I gave this pen. Okay, so you are not happy.
No.
Right. Okay, let's say Alt, Control, Delete. Let's say that we have a capacity of deleting a behavior. It's not possible in fact. Right. Now you ask for this
Please
pen.
give the pen.
Okay, you want this pen?
Pen. Thank you.
What did he say? Thank you. Now, in the first attempt, did he say thank you? Right? Now, even if I pay him 10,000 rupees, will he say that when I give the pen like this, will he say that thank you? Thank you, Mr. Nandan. Right. Now, this is a small little example. Now, how is the feeling of a child in the classroom? A parent comes to pay the fee. How is the feeling? Right? A parent is boarding a child into the bus. How is the feeling? A parent comes to the school to receive the progress card. How is the feeling? A parent telephones to say that the child has forgotten to bring the notebook from the classroom. And this conversation, at the end of it, what is the feeling? That is why attitude is very, very important in TQM. Let's go a little more. Long ago, I asked my artist to draw this picture. Maybe this picture is more than 20 years ago. Now, there is a person, there is a vehicle, right? And there is a horse. Whatever you need in this, for movement of the, you have got it, you have got a horse, right? You have got the vehicle, you have got the person, and he has got a small little whip. Will you enter this? Because this horse is in the opposite direction. This is the attitude, wrong attitude, misplaced attitude. Let me give a real experience I went through yesterday. I had to collect a cover from an university. I went there. I did not know where that particular block is. So I telephoned to that counter. Sir, are you working today? And immediate reply was, yes sir, I am working, there's full of rain today. I said, okay sir, I want to collect this particular information. Do you know it is ready? He said. I said, yes sir. Who told you it is ready? I inquired yesterday and the counter person told me that it is ready. Okay sir, you come. Sir, will you be there till I come? Immediately the phone was disconnected. Mind you, I was traveling in rain. Then I go to the gate, I ask for the location of this particular section, and the watchman gave this direction, go straight there, then left sir, then third right you take sir, go sir, like that I was following. Then ultimately I have almost come very near. It was raining, so I could not even get down comfortably and ask for the direction. Then I went to a small little section or whatever. There was a ayah, maybe a servant maid. I asked her, Ma, where is this place? Immediately she came down from the building, came out, and she walked a few feet and then showed me, sir, that is the building. I said, Ma, it is raining, will you come into my umbrella? I said, no sir, no sir. And then she left. And I was able to locate. I felt like giving some 50 rupees to that person. Not that she wanted it, but I was so happy about the quality of her service. So this is attitude. Ultimately, I got the cover, but I was not happy about a couple of things which happened there. So, learning productivity. It is not manufacturing productivity. What happens in an organization? Goods are being produced. What happens in an institution? Education institution. Learning takes place. So it's a brain function alone, is it? No. It's a mind function also. The child which sits in the classroom, the emotion, the attitude, the feeling, everything is important. So it's a brain function plus mind function, and at the same time buddhi is intelligent, is intellect. So acquisition of knowledge, which is buddhi, is a result of mind function plus brain function and the various exercises that are taking place, or the various experiences associated with the learning process. What is an attitude? What is an attitude? You can say a behavior. You can see a behavior by throwing a pen or by handing over a pen in a humble way. Attitude is an individual's characteristic way of responding to an object or situation. My friend receiving the pen, individual characteristic way of responding. He is asking for a pen, I am giving a pen, I am responding. A parent is coming to inquire something at the counter, how do you respond? It is based on the individual's experience and his or her interpretation of the situation resulting in a certain behavior. See, based on the individual's experience. Now, when I threw the pen at him, I may not know how he felt, but he knows. I want you to write down this small little phrase, experiencing the experience. Experiencing the experience. Only when you are treated that way, you will understand how that person would have felt. So, an attitude is an individual characteristic way of responding to an object or situation. It is based on the individual's experience and his or her interpretation. How do you interpret my behavior? My rude behavior, my facial expression, the smile on my face, or my not making eye contact with you, or my answering some telephone when you are in front of me, right? Resulting in certain behavior. Now, the repetition of a person coming back to you again and again is a result of this. And attitudes are a central part of what makes up an individual and unique personality. I will still remember and ever remember that Aya who came down from the building a few feet in the drizzling rain without an umbrella and showing me the next building. That is uniqueness. So whenever you talk about an organization or an institution or an education institution, what is so unique? Right? So with that, I want to close this. Attitude will affect what all the things? Motivation to perform. Motivation for the child to do the homework. Motivation for the parent to pay the fee. Right? Change. Accepting a change. Let's say that you want to change the cycle stand from this place to that place. Let's say that you want to change the school hours. Change acceptance is also a part of the attitude. Effectiveness, willing to adopt a new technology. Now during the lockdown period, all the teachers have to learn about online education, various gadgets, how to use it, how to use a Zoom meeting or a WebEx meeting. Right? Now, willingness to adopt a new technology. Detecting bias to analyze behavior between facts and opinions. There's a fact, there's an opinion. So, detecting bias to analyze. Let's say that the principal was unhappy and she chided me. But I need to understand, oh, this person is normally good. Today there should be something. Now, that is the attitude. My experience of the principal earlier. Right? And last but not the least, open to new ideas. You know, we are talking about continuous improvement in TQM implementation. Are we ready to explore? Are we ready to experiment? All these things will decide. In this, I have given a small little model on how to change attitude. See, attitude change is permanent, otherwise called manipulation. So, a feeling can be changed, it's not very difficult and within a short period of time. I can give a person 100 rupees, he feels happy about it. But out of feeling, what action he is doing? Why would I want him to feel happy? To do something for me, right? So it takes little more difficult. It takes little more time. Now, do I want to make a change in the action alone? No, I want this to be a habit. I want my students to do the homework not today, tomorrow, day after, but as a habit. I want my bus conductor to behave in such a way that he displays a lot of empathy for children to get down. So this is a habit. Not only that, his attitude. See, everybody are looking at you, not only your behavior but your attitude. And ultimately, what is the values? What is the belief system? Now this is the full implementation, and this transition from here to here will be time consuming. So it is time consuming, right? But it's worth the effort. So I hope you liked this presentation. If you are not subscribed to this channel, please do subscribe and press the bell button. And if you have got any comments, please post in the comment box, and we will try to respond to those comments. In the next episode, we are going to discuss between TQM and motivation. What makes me to do this seminar here? What makes you to listen to this seminar? Right? Link between TQM and motivation. All the best. See you in my next episode.
ABS Vidya Mandir, Tiruvallur.